The problem says the points P, Q, R, S, T, U, A and B on the number line are such that TR is equal to RS is equal to SU and AP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. We have to name the rational numbers represented by P, Q, R and S. Now let's see the solution. It is given that TR is equal to RS is equal to SU and AP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. Let us draw the number line given in the problem. Here we have 0 and on the right side we have 1, 2, 3. Similarly on the left side we have integers -1, -2 and -3. And also we have given the letters U, S, R and T. Similarly on the right side this 2 and 3 is divided into 3 parts such that 2 is represented by A, this is P, this is Q and 3 is represented by B. Now as it is given that TR is equal to RS is equal to SU, we can say that the unit length between -1 and -2 is divided into 3 equal parts. So let us divide the unit length between 0 and -1 into 3 equal parts. The reason we are dividing it into only 3 equal parts is as already the unit length between -1 and -2 is divided into 3 equal parts, and if we also divide the unit length between -1 and -0 into 3 equal parts, this will help us in finding the values of S and R easily. Now let us divide this 1 and 2. So we have 1, 2 and 3 parts in total. Then this point is -1 upon 3 because this indicates one part out of the 3 parts. Similarly, the next point will be -2 upon 3, which is 2 parts out of the 3 parts, and -1 can also be written as -3 upon 3, and the next point will be -4 upon 3, which is the next rational number after -3 upon 3, and this will be -5 upon 3, and -2 can be written as -6 upon 3. Similar to this case, as we have AP is equal to PQ is equal to QB, such that the unit length between 2 and 3 is divided into 3 equal parts. Let us also divide the unit lengths between 0 and 1 and 1 and 2 into 3 equal parts. Let us see 1, 2, 1, 2. So we have 3 parts between 0 and 1 and 3 parts between 1 and 2. Then we have the first point is 1 upon 3, which indicates one part out of the 3 parts. Similarly, the next point will be 2 upon 3, which is 2 parts out of the 3 parts. Then this one can be indicated by 3 upon 3. So we have the next point will be 4 upon 3, and this will be 5 upon 3. 2 can be represented as 6 upon 3. Then the next rational number after 6 upon 3 will be 7 upon 3, and this will be 8 upon 3, and 3 can also be written as 9 upon 3. Now let us see what are the rational numbers represented by P, Q, R and S. As you can see here, R is represented by negative 4 upon 3 and S is represented by negative 5 upon 3. Similarly, P is represented by 7 upon 3 and Q is represented by 8 upon 3. Therefore, we can say that P represents seven upon 3 and Q represents 8 upon 3. S represents negative 5 upon 3 and R represents negative 4 upon 3.